Hi, hello, it's me, again. Hi, you don't know who I am, do you? So I thought that since the second video ever, like ever, on my channel, I should do a collection video and show off my collection, or at least what I have so far. So I gotta be a bit quiet, just a bit. So, I don't want to dilly-dally for too long. Let's get to it. Alright, so, oh wait, I should probably mention first that the way I have this, hold on, I'm spoiling it. Let me show off the room first. I have this giant mirror here. Hi, hello, that's me. Lego, Batman, car. I used to be a huge fan into Legos before I started collecting manga. I have the Lego Batman Batcave, I don't know what that is, probably spaceship or some kind. Statue of Liberty, some space thing, Minecraft, obviously. I have a bunch of Lego sets that I need to, like, finish and build. And I have all my Lego minifigures. This isn't a Lego channel, is it? No, it's a manga channel. And I got my 2 box sets, Demon Slayer and One Piece. So, oh wait, I forgot to show off my Millennium Falcon. Hold on. There we go. And I have the Batwing from the Justice League movie, the car from Fast and Furious, and some fossils. So, I should probably mention the way I ranked this manga, the way I put it on the shelf, is I ranked them from best to worst. So, on the top I have my favorite series, and on the bottom I have my least favorites. And I'll make a ranking video when I go in depth to every series. So, at the top, if it's a surprise or it's not a surprise, I don't care that much. Haikyuu is my favorite series of all time. I actually am missing a bunch of volumes. I have 18, and then I have 22. I need 19, 20, and 21. And then I have 25. I need 26. And then 30, 31, 30. I think that's it. Yeah, and then I think it's complete. So, I'm like this close to completing Haikyuu. It's a really good series. I really recommend it. Even if you're not into volleyball or sports manga, it's played like a battle shonen. And I was not into volleyball at all when I first watched this, or read it. I watched it first, and then I read it. And it was amazing. I recommend it completely. I don't got much to say about it. It's just a great series. I really think you should read it. Down here, if you can see it, I got Alice in Borderland. Amazing series. It's my second favorite of all time. It's really amazing. I'm really bad at explaining these things. You'll see when you read it. And then I got Blue Period 1 through 7. As a guy who used to be into art, I sympathize with the main character completely, like 100%. He might be one of the most relatable human characters, like main characters, I've ever seen in a manga. So, I got 1, 3, 5, 7, and 11 of Your Lie in April. I got the rest of them on Right Stuff. Wait for a video on that one. And I read the first volume. I really loved it, so I put it here. Next, I got Beastars Volume 1 and 2. I only read the first volume. I'm planning to read the second one. I really liked the first volume. I did not like the anime. I think the voices are just a little bit too sexy for my taste. But, and the CGI is a bit wonky. But I really do like the manga. I really recommend. Even the ones on the bottom, I recommend. Next, we got The Promised Neverland, Volume 1 through 4. I've only read the first 2 volumes. It could go higher in my ranking, depending on the amount of volumes I read. But it's a really great series. I really recommend it. It's got, like, the psychological element and, like, the genius element of Death Note. But it's also, like, scary. Like, this is, like, one of the first mangas that I'm actually terrified of the characters and, like, of what will happen in the series. Next, we've got Perfect World, Volume 1. I really liked the first volume. Made me cry. So, that's great. And then I got The Full Metal Alchemist. I think they're called the Perfect Editions. I don't know what they're called. But I got the first 2 volumes. and I've only read the first volume. I really loved it. I really, really liked the first volume. And I do want to read the second one too. I'm trying to get through One Piece, obviously. It's really good. I'm going to say the same thing about every series. It's good. I recommend it. Please, just read it. Next, we've got One Piece, volumes 1 through 23. Cool thing about One Piece, you might be either like, oh, it's really high on the list, or it's really low. I'm on volume 7, so take that information as you will. Alright, we're down here. Next we've got, oh god, I'm gonna have to get on my knees. Alright, next we've got Monster. Oh, let me turn this off. Oh, that makes it even worse. Next we've got Monster, volume 1. Really good series, I really recommend it. It's entirely different from what I've read. Like, it's like, usually most mangas are about like high school students. This one is not. It is just, God, it's amazing. Just read it. I've only put it this low because I only have the first volume. I know when I get the other ones that it's gonna be amazing. Just wait, okay? Ooh. Next, oh my God, hold on. Hold on. Next, we got Death Note, volumes 1 and 2, Black Edition. I've only read the first volume. It took me a while to get through it. It's like a novel. I only read the first volume. It's good. It's really, really good. I don't think it's their fault. I got spoiled on the series before I read it. It's not their fault. It's not. That's why I'm putting it this low. Next, I got Dr. Stone, volumes 1 through 6. I've only read through 1 through 4. I just bought 5 and 6. It's a great series. Read it. It's all about science. You can learn a thing or two. I mean, it's not like you're going to learn through any of these fiction series. So, please, read it. It's great. Next, I got volume 1 of Blue Lock, and I'm going to do a video of this. Please, I'm going to do a video of this. Even though I only have 1 volume, I'm going to do a video of it just because of how much I love the message. And I'll tell you why in the future. Next, I got volumes 1 through 12 of Kage-sama Lover's War. I think I'm on volume 9. I'm on volume 9. If you've read if you've watched the anime, it's you know it's amazing. I personally like the anime more, but the manga is still good. Like, it's like, how do I explain this? So the anime is amazing. This is also amazing. It's just a little bit less amazing than the anime, in my opinion. Next, I've got Attack on Titan, volumes 1 through 7. I'm in the middle of volume 5. I think I read to like volume 5 in like March, and then I just stopped for some reason. I really want to pick it up back again, but I got so many things to read, I can't really. So, it's good. It's great. I mean, there's not much to say about it. You know Attack on Titan. Everyone dies in it. It's good. And next we got Zone 100, volumes 1 through 6. It's a really fun, lighthearted manga. It's a really... Did you know... Hold on, I gotta explain this. Did you know that the same guy who made Zom 100 also made Alice in Borderland? That's crazy. Am I the only one who doesn't find that crazy? Like, those series have completely different tones, yet he made this series, and then Alice in Borderland, which is all the way right there. How? Like, that's insane to me. And that's why I like Zone 100. Alright, next we got A School Frozen in Time. Granted, I've only read 1 volume of the manga. I've only read the first volume. It was great. I really liked the mystery aspect of it. I think I already talked about this in my last video, but so I'll keep it brief here. I think I keep it brief for everything. Next, Demon Slayer. Yay! Okay. Either you're gonna say it's too high or it's too low. There's no one really in the middle who thinks this is a series that's like either good or bad. You know, it's like either it's the worst thing ever or it's the best thing ever. In my opinion, I've never seen someone who's like, it's okay. For me, it's okay. Demon Slayer is a rare case for me because it's like they have amazing moments, but they also have some of the worst moments I've ever seen. So I'm gonna make a review of this. It might be my next video. I don't know, but just stay in mind, my opinion will never change on Demon Slayer because I've already finished the series. It'll never change. Next, I got Soul Eater Perfect Edition Volume 1. This is actually a funny case because I read like halfway through it and I thought it was really boring, and I was on the verge of returning it, and then I was like, let me read the rest of the volume, and then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna read the rest of Soul Eater. I was like literally in Barnes and Nobles ready to return this thing, and I was like, you know what? Let me read the other half. I'll read the other half because the first half was just incredibly boring. Like, if you've read Soul Eater, you know what I mean. It's just with Black Star and Soul Eater and the Manga and the guy who likes, I think his name's like Kid or Devil Kid or something, or Death Kid. He likes Symmetry or something, and there's a lot of fan service, like a scarily amount of fan service. And that's really all I gotta say about Soul Eater. Like it at your own record. Next, I got Spy Family Volumes 1, 2, and 4. The thing is, I really want Volume 3 of Spy Family because I really liked where it was going. I just don't have it. I can't find it. I will literally pay $20 for it. I can't find it. I go to Barnes & Nobles. I go to Books A Million. I go to every freaking place I can, and I can't find it. I don't know why. They have like Volumes 1, 2, and then 4 through 7, or 4 through 8, whatever volume they're on right now. I just can't find Volume 3. Next is Black Clover, Volumes 1 through 6. The reason it's this low, or it's this high, down here is all the manga that's like, everyone has mixed opinions on these. Black Clover, it's a great series. It was a little boring. Some of the filler was just extremely boring. And it's like, it feels so generic. And I've heard that it gets 100% better at like the 8th volume, and I can't wait. I just can't find the 7th volume, so I'm not gonna buy the 8th yet. Next, I've got Food Wars. Food Wars Volumes 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 14, 17, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. I think Food Wars is out of print, maybe. I don't know if it's out of print or out of stock, or it's one of those things. It's really hard to find Food Wars at like your basic Barnes & Nobles. So I just put it here, like down here, because I've only read the first 2 volumes, and it was good. I watched the anime. I thought it was good. It's okay. I'm gonna tell you my ranking system in a minute. Just bear with me here, okay? But it was good. So next I got Sakamoto Days, Volume 1. And Sakamoto Days was great. I really liked it. It was just, it got kind of boring. It wasn't that funny to me. I think it was supposed to like hinge on the comedy, and it wasn't that funny to me. But the art is good. I like how badass the fat guy is. Is his name Sakamoto? That'd be really funny if it was. It probably is. I really like how this classic hitman fell in love and just decided to, and was like, fuck it, and just was like, yeah, I'll go become a dad now, which is, crazy. But it's not really that funny, at least to me. But it was a very fun experience. I'll probably pick up the 2nd volume, though. Next I got Komi Can't Communicate, Volumes 1 and 2. I've only read the 2nd volume. Or I've only read the 1st volume. I haven't read the 2nd volume. I know it's going to get good. I watched the anime. I think that's why it found boring to me. It's because I already knew what was going to happen. And it wasn't really all that funny, but it was very wholesome. So I give it a thumbs up. Next, I got Kaiju number 8, Volumes 1, 2, and 3. I've already read the 1st volume. I haven't read the 2nd or 3rd. I picked them both up at the same time. I just haven't read it yet. It kind of felt like Attack on Titan, but a comedy that wasn't funny. That's what it felt like. And maybe usually I don't really laugh at manga that much unless it's like One Piece or something. One Piece is funny, but I don't really laugh at manga that much. And when a series like this, who hinges on comedy and action and stuff like that, it just kind of got boring. And that's why it's my least favorite series of all time. So, oh shit. I just bumped my toe into a chair. So that's all the manga I have, except it isn't. And I have these 5 volumes. I have Hell's Paradise, Mashal, Magic and Muscles, Goodnight Poon Poon, My Dress Up Darling, and Bungo Stray Dogs. These volumes are series that I have not read yet. I have not read a single volume from Hell's Paradise, not Mashal, not Goodnight Poon Poon, not My Dress Up Darling, and not Bungo Stray Dogs. And that's because, hold on, let me do the math real quick. I'm on the volume of 7, so it's 3, then it's 4. I got 16 more volumes left of One Piece. I ain't got time to read these 5 volumes. I know they're gonna be good. I'll put them on the list. Don't worry about it. Every series that you see in here has been on this shelf at some point, except for Haikyuu, because that was my first ever series. So there would be no point in me putting on the shelf, because there would be no reason for me to put off this series. If you know what I mean. And if you're wondering, oh, what series did I get first? What series did I get last? I got Haikyuu first, and then I think it was Demon Slayer and Your Lie in April. And then I got Assassination's Classroom, the first volume, but I sold it because there was a box set. So I'm just gonna buy the entire box set instead of, collecting the entire series. And then whatever I got last was Stray Dogs. That was the last series I got. So, hold on, let me set it up.